Good evening. President Garrett has been tweeting since 4 a.m. this morning.
President Garrett tweeted about terrible boat accident took place in Missouri. We can confirm that President Garrett will invite President Putin to the White House.
Our reporter Paul Willems reports. President Garrett has been tweeting since 4 a.m. this morning. We don't know what the president said about invite President Putin to the White House in October. That will be not happening. Earlier today I was in interview President Garrett about his relationship with President Putin. But what the president said. Since I left the office last year, I don't think I'm ready to invite President Putin to the White House, and I don't have a great relationship with President Putin because we don't know each other, and I love to meet him one day. That's going to be very interesting between me and President Putin. Yeah, that's earlier on today I interviewed President Garrett about his relationship with President Putin, and we have confirmed that President Garrett will be at White House next week to discuss it. We'll update you on the situation between President Garrett and President Putin.
Paul, thank you.
A man has died in hospital following a crash at Noir Lane.
In Geelong 2 days ago, the 42-year-old from Gippsland was passenger in the ute when it veered off the road and into a tree,
disintegrating on impact. Meanwhile, the driver, a 44-year-old from Noir Lane, is still recovering in hospital.
Apple has redesigned the core of its flagship store in Federation Square after the original idea was described as rotten, but opponents have told Stephanie Anderson the community isn't being heard and the public square shouldn't host commercial giant.
In other news, the Bay of Plenty District Health Board has been forced to protect itself from cyber attack from Russia and the Ukraine.
Plotagon Network News can reveal the small DHB is fielding up to 860,000 potential cyber attacks per day. That's as many as 10 a second. The concern is whoever is doing the hacking could use the Bay of Plenty Board as a gateway to other district health boards all over New Zealand.
It took hours for anyone to notice 2 people has been killed in an horrific crash in East Auckland yesterday morning.
How they were broken to pieces when it slammed into the building in Auckland, and the wreckage wasn't found until someone turned up for work.
In the news ahead, the strange tale of 4 men who died on a frozen Canterbury lake 60 years ago.
Scientists recommend how much meat you should eat a week could you get by on one sausage.
And slivers hoping they've stumbled upon hundreds of billions of dollars of sunken gold. They say you can't live life in your comfort. Always say, yes you can. And you should with the help of earth wall glass wall insulation. It's the easiest way to turn your home into a comfort zone. Make your home comfort zone with earth wall glass wall, available at Bunnings Warehouse. Welcome back. A new review of studies on meat consumption puts red meat squarely in the eat less category, and our health ministry chief science advisor agrees, saying we don't need any more than 100 grams of meat each week. That's about the weight of the sausage.
A day of heroism and tragedy has been marked by the families
of 4 men who drowned in a remote South Island lake 60 years ago on a cold winter day in 1958. The 4 men attempted an ill-fated rescue mission on Lake.
Adrian Cronauer has died at the age of 79.
Right dialogue here.
Dave West here with Plotagon Network News Sport. Dave, is New Zealand going to final at Sevens Rugby World Cup in San Francisco?
I hope so, Lizzie. They're a strong team. We'll find out on Monday. Come up on Plotagon Network News. Carnacetti lives up to its name of commerce. And clip this Kiwi's next knockout star.
The hottest deals this winter are now at Harvey Norman. Hurry up, we sell out, you miss out. Higher fridge freezer $948 $300 only. Philips 55-inch 4K Smart TV $997 $500. Polydizon stick vacuum $3,949. That's 30% off. And the Sonic washing machine $696 $200. Poly at this price. Sony 49-inch 4K TV $10.50 of this price. Don't miss out.
Melbourne Storm coach Craig Bellamy is expecting a completely different beast when they take on the Warriors at Mount Smart on Sunday. The Warriors were stumbled 52-10 when the decides last minute. Kiwi driver Brendan Hartley heads into the German Grand Prix this weekend desperate to get Formula One season back on track. The Toro Rosso driver has failed to finish 3 of the last 4 Grand Prix. The 28-year-old is familiar with the Hockenheim track from his Formula. Finally tonight, Cairo, France may be small but his unusually big knockout power has made him the UFC's latest Kiwi singing. He weighs more than me, less than me. That's sport tonight.
Yes, he is, Dave. He more weight better than me anyway. Thanks, Dave.
Weather is coming up and it's not been the best start to end second week of school holidays.
Not quite, Paul. Anyway, I have the full forecast next. Hello everyone, rain and strong winds are back for the weekend. The stormy weather is driven by the low approaching from the Tasman. Looking ahead a few days now, back in museum and showers moving at the top of the country. Tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday are fine, but the Arahat Chilean plan for a showery tomorrow from Tauranga down to Napier, cooling down as well. That's Plotagon Network News weather for tonight. Thanks, Jessica. That's Plotagon Network News live at 6 today.
Meantime, there's more news online on Plotagon Network News Facebook page. I'm Paul Willems.
And I'm Lizzie Johnson from us.
Good night.